Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. How are you doing? Sending you the purest of love and light. Again, God is for us. Who can be against us? We're secured, we're highly protected, and we're anchored, we're covered. And I hope you're doing well wherever you are. Again, sending you the purest of love and light. If it's your first time, I welcome you, returning soul drivers, new soul drivers. Thank you for your continuous love, your support. Couldn't do it without you. Really appreciate you again. So let's get right into it. So as I was shuffling, the first card that came out, it just fell out. It says massive regrets. Massive regrets, and behind it we have sex addiction. So it could be that somebody or some people are having massive regrets because they allowed certain addictions. I mean, addictions come in different forms, right? Some it could be drugs, it could be alcohol. For some, it's their need to control that obsessiveness. So it's like they did not stop. They allow it to force them to keep going, because they didn't want to give up. And now they realize that they ruined something because of their addiction, a way of thinking, a way of living, a way of doing things, probably trying to manipulate something. So with that, with the police, I'm seeing, with the light flashing, is like with whatever they were addicted to doing, it calls attention. It calls attention. Probably, they were working against a twin flame connection to cause heartbreak as well, to probably get somebody in their feelings, to miss out on an opportunity here. So yeah, some people are slapping themselves in the face because they're thinking how dumb, how stupid. Maybe people did not value you, they did not see your worth, and they slept on you. Now they're losing sleep because they're realizing that you are the one that got away. They, yeah, so this person, these people could be drinking, again, toxic lifestyle. Wow. Mm. And again, it says reckless love or sex. It says here karmic ties and bumping heads. So again, somebody made some really bad decisions here. They feel now they're feeling stupid. It's like waking up from a night of drinking or engaging recklessly with other people and waking up and finding out that something is wrong now. It's like waking up and realizing, oh my God, I didn't get up to go to work in time. It could be getting a health checkup and realizing you catch something. It's waking up, but it's in a bad state. It's like coming to this realization again of messing up, really messing up big time. Wow. Massive regrets, massive regrets, massive regrets. So somebody is not feeling good, not feeling good. Wow, it says love child. So maybe somebody created a love child that caused a firestorm. And look, it says too late. Too late. So, the shocking news is coming to light. Yeah, too late. Came back out again. So, yeah, somebody did something because they had again reckless love and sex here. And we saw the card before too, that they were addicted. They had sexual addiction as well. So it's a lot of, reckless, toxic lifestyle here that somebody engaged in, where they probably created a baby and now they're realizing, wow, it's too late. Look, a trap. So it's like they're caught up. Now they're feeling trapped. They're feeling caged in. twin flame, and it says, I miss you. Somebody's drinking a lot to cope. Spell, love. And then it says secrets. So somebody was a phony trickster here who caused a lot of illusion. So it could have been that somebody was trapped, maybe, because it says here love spell. So they're finding out that somebody probably blocked them, because we have here twin flames. Somebody could have done something in secret here, you know, with the magic, with the spell. So somebody tricked somebody, you know, to probably let them feel as if I am your partner, I am your twin flame. But it was really love spell that they were doing. And now this person is like, and this is why I said, I think I said it before in another reading, it's like when you do spells and magic and potion and all of these stuff to attract people to you, it's like you forcing people against their will to be with you. And I'm telling you, and especially if God is in it and meant for some people to learn some lessons, God will allow the scales to fall off of the person's eyes who they did this to. But God will allow this person to wake up at some point. Yes, they're going to hate themselves because they messed up a good thing that they had. Because again, it's like you lie with dog, you rise with flea, right? So now they have nobody to blame but themselves, because again, if they did not put themselves with this person or allow themselves sometimes, and again, I understand sometimes things happen, you don't even know that people are doing these things to you. And so this is why it is so good to always seek God, ask for protection, for God to lead and guide you, to direct your path. Also to reveal, to show you the people who are meant to be in your life. Because a lot of people are also coming, I mean, it is so much exposure with this season, this year of karma. There are so many things coming out in the open as to what people have been doing in the background to create lies and being tricky of conning people, telling them, oh, I am your soulmate, I am your twin flame, we're supposed to be together. And then when in fact all they have been doing is spell work to cause people to be attracted to them. And then now when the person or people they have been doing this to, when they wake up, I mean, they're gonna hate their guts, because it's like they're not gonna want to be with you because they weren't attracted to you in the first place. And I know this happens to women too, because you have these low vibrational men who do these to women as well to create love spell. But it happens a lot because a lot of women, you know, very jealous, and again just feeling as if they should have certain things. I mean, men have to be very, very strategic. Guys, you have to be very cautious where you lay your head. Make sure it's not in Delilah's lap. Because a lot of these women are very manipulative, very conniving. And again, I'm talking, even if it's a female, if you're getting upset based on what I'm saying, imagine I'm saying this to your son, your brother who you love. You will appreciate this information. And if you know that you're not engaged in anything to be trickery or manipulative to people, you allow God to do his thing is in his perfect timing in your life, then you shouldn't feel anyway. But I understand. You know, the truth, it doesn't come off very pleasant at times, right? But faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy is deceitful. So I'm here, yes, it may pierce, but it's the truth that I'm talking about right now. So you have to be careful how you eat and drink from people. And like again, like I said, men do this as well. Because when some men want to trap a woman because you're doing too well, they want to create blockage and stagnancy, and they want your life to be a revolving door, they will do things to you to get you pregnant just so that you're stuck on them. It's like you can't move on because forever you have this link or this connection through this child to them, and they want to slow you down because then it's harder for you to probably be in a relationship because you're already somebody's baby mother, right? So you have to be careful as well. You have to be careful how you entertain people. Again, and this is what a lot of you, a lot of us, I think, have learned. And so somebody's waking up to the realization they're trapped because now they created a love child after their addictions of drinking, reckless engagements. It's too little too late. It's like it's too late. Now this person or people are feeling trapped. But what caused a lot of this is because people were doing love spell in the background. Magic was at play here because somebody, they look at this man or this woman and they said, oh, they could give me the life that I desire. And so again, it's like desperate times call for desperate measure for some people. They will take matters into their own hands to try to create this lifestyle. And like I said, I've seen so many females very jealous. They'll try to invade another person's relationship to force themselves into that connection, to barge themselves into it because they're jealous. They want that life, that lifestyle, whether it means to break up somebody else's marriage relationship or to abort something even before it starts. This is what these people will do. It's like there is no end to what these people will not do. So again, it's like you have to be careful who you're engaging with because you don't even know. This person is feeling messed up. They're feeling messed up over you because again, they're in big regrets because they made a mistake. They made a mistake. And the back here is side hustle is like, a lot of these people, yeah, it's like they could have been engaging with people on the side. They had you up as an option. And it's like they probably come across somebody who trapped them, and now, yeah, it's like it's only the memories. They're reminiscing. And a lot of them, they're drinking to cope, while you have probably this person who did again the love spell in the back here, who is secretly watching everything, knowing what they did, what they have done. Yeah, you have to be so careful. It's like, yeah, illumination, truth. Yep. So for a lot of you, this is the truth, the discovery, the awakening as to what went on behind your back. You were backstabbed. You were backstabbed by karmics, false people, fake people, who claim that they're spiritual. Yeah, they're very chaotic. A lot of these people, they're going through a spiritual awakening. They're having an ego death. Downward spiral. They're spiraling downward now because again it's like they interfered with something. It's like if all good things must come to an end, then all bad things will come to an end, because again, these people wanted to have it their way, not God's way, their way. It's like it doesn't matter what it took, it doesn't matter how long, some people have to wait for a long time, but it's like they didn't care. They wanted it now. They wanted this microwave relationship. They wanted this quick thing. And a lot of females, they don't care. Piece a man, half a man, whatever. It's like as long as they're standing beside something, even if it's like an empty bottle, that is how desperate they are, because again, it's like they feel as if they don't have a man in their life, then they are nothing. And again, a lot of these people, it's because they're desperate for one reason or another. And it's always mostly about man, about money, or they're really messy, they're jealous, or they're envious. And look, he says here, wealth. So a lot of these people, it's because of money. 777, they wanted this jackpot. And I'm telling you, people will be desperate enough to create a baby just so that they can feed off of you. They can be supported. They can have some form of connection to you. You have to be very careful. Yeah, so a lot of these people, they've been working very hard, toil and labor, for you to not make it to where you have to go. So you run out of time, too little, too late. They want you to be trapped up here. Some of these people are getting this message of concern. Some of you are getting this message. Somebody's trapped. Somebody's trapped. Because now they realize that people work very hard to slow them down. You have people who were intoxicated. They were drunk on the fact that they could create delays and stagnancies in your life and blockages. Wow. I mean, there is no ends as to where people will go. So now somebody's realizing that they messed up. They messed up, and it's like expectation, waiting for this sudden wealth. See, both of them are holding their foreheads. He, massive regret. This one said they F up over you. So they messed up. It's like the end. It's like whatever they were working on, it didn't come to pass because they were sitting there hoping, waiting that something would come through here in this house, in this business, because this person probably wanted to be the main female. And so now you're realizing the truth as to what this person has been doing, working hard here in the background with the backstab, working hard with the deception, the mind games. This is what they've been doing. They've been doing this to a main male. To a main male. Yeah. A lot of these people there, and now it's like there's an ego death. Somebody or some people are learning their lesson, because again, when I see all of this gray hair, it doesn't mean it's by age, but it's like they learn a lot, and the light is there with the clarity. 5 is about change. Yeah, and right here 9, change, message of concern, right? That there were people, could have been a couple, people were working together, false people, to create a lot of illusions, lies, because they wanted to put an end to you having a happy life in a family room. These people were dream thieves. They were spiritual haters. They're con artists. They're scammers. And it's like now, it's like judication. It's like God had time to watch these people and to deliberate. And it's like now these people are getting the message that wickedness does not pay. It doesn't pay. Wow. Mm. Yeah. But it's like in order for us to, and again, like I said, sometimes this takes experience. When you mess up, it's learning and moving on. But again, it's just a lot of paying attention to the people who are around us. Yeah, 10 of Wands, with the massive regrets, paying attention to the people who are around us, and the 10 of Coins, even if they're family. Even if they're family, people will try to mess you up, to create burdens, want you to be overwhelmed, exhausted, stressed, again, to keep you off of your path. It's like, don't be afraid to have the courage with the Chariot to move on. It's like, take control of your life. Take control of your life. It's like being the fool, being able to take that leap of faith. Walk away from what no longer serves you. Again, the Moon and this card is in reverse, along with the 3 of Cups in reverse. Wow, I didn't realize so many. And behind there is the Queen of Cups in reverse as well. Yeah, so it's like everything that was done in the dark, it's now coming to light. And this is over the illumination card and the main female. So again, somebody was working hard trying to prove that they are the main female to this main male here, or they are the main male to this main female. So they were doing a lot of things in the dark, but everything is now revealed. That comes to light here, that you have people with the backstab and the occupation, people who are working together to pretty much delay you, to deceive you. They were pretenders, false people, but again, it's in the reverse. So everything that they have worked on, it's now blown up in their face. Because again, it doesn't mean that because even if somebody create a child with you, that they're going to stay with you. That's dumb. Really silly thing. People have been playing that kind of game for a long time. It doesn't mean that it's going to last. It doesn't even mean there's going to be a relationship, because again, it's like people start off on the wrong foot. Because when you decide to use spell and magic to sway another person to come to you, again, that's you trying to play God in somebody else's life, right? So yeah, it won't work. It won't work. So it's like everything is now in the open. This main male is realizing that this person who wants to say that in the reverse, the Queen of Cups in the reverse here. So this person in the upright, they're loving, they're caring, they're generous, they're an empath, they're emotionally stable and intelligent, very psychic, very intuitive as well. They were passing themselves off as this. This is a part of the spell and the illusion, the lies that they were throwing as if, I am the one. I am your match. Now it's coming to light. This main male, or take it how it resonate, is realizing that this is a karmic tie. This person is not who they say that they are. This person is the opposite of everything that I just listed out. They're not intuitive, they're not psychic, because if they were, they would have known that this is not what God planned for them. They did not hear from God. They heard from somewhere, but not from God. This person is not kind. They're greedy. They're emotionally imbalanced and chemically unstable. This person belongs in a psychiatric ward. You understand? So this is what is coming to light here. So now a lot of you, you're moving on to your ace of coins, your stability, working on something new, building elsewhere, because you realize that you were dealing, it's like you learned the lesson. You grow up. For a lot of you, you have this spiritual awakening. You had an ego death. You learned your lesson, because it's like you were moving with the wrong people, the wrong person. You had people lie to you. People had you go against what you were supposed to do. And so, yeah, a lot of you, you're holding back with the Four of Coins. You're holding back from these people. You're not giving them, you're not pouring into them anymore. From these people are people you celebrated with, you hung out with. Again, with the drinking, going out, celebrating, partying, engaging in risque lifestyle and behavior. You're realizing these people were trickery. Seven of Swords, they're thieves. They come to kill, steal, and destroy. Like I said, they get their message from somewhere else. It's not from God. They're not this caring, loving, generous person, work well with a group and a community. No, this person is really a Five of Wands. Very jealous, very insecure, stir up conflict and chaos. That's who they are. And so for a lot of you, you're putting an end to this death. Because again, it's like you know the truth now. Some of you could have consulted a high priestess. Some of you may have done that, and you learned the truth that you were dealing with people, look, the fox, people who are very cunning, very trickery around you. No, a lot of you're become, after you're awakened to who you are, what has happened to you. Because for a lot of you, a lot of us, we made mistakes too, where we had massive regrets, because it's like the person that you chose to hang out with, to have children or a child with, to have a relationship or to be married with, whatever it is, or just friends that you chose to party with. You made mistakes, and a lot of you, the good thing about it, some of you even made a child from those toxic connections. But it's coming to the awakening, the awareness that what was done in your life. For some of you, this is confirmation as to what was done in the past. For some of you, this is shedding light on what has been done now. You have to be very careful. People are desperate, especially if you have something. You may think it's nothing much, but we saw the wealth card there. People will do anything for money, the love of money. They will tie you down, drag you, drug you, whatever it takes to create stress to your life, to keep you tied down to them, to make you obligated to them. Especially when you're a boss, you're a leader, you're an emperor. It's like this person wanted to live this kind of lifestyle where they get up every day and they just, they shower and sit down looking good in brand name or name brand clothes, whatever it is. Waiting, just sitting there. They don't want to work. So when they know that you have something, man or woman, people will try to do anything. And you have men who are like this too, who don't want to work. They just want to walk around and spend your money, use your money to, to date or to entertain other people. And some of these people, this is what they did, and now they're waking up in regrets and feel now they're caught up. They're in a trap. They can't get out. They're feeling trapped. So as the high priestess, you know what's been going on in the background. What is happening? When it comes to Nine of Cups, these people, they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be stable. They want you to be in conflict. But again, you are this Queen of Cups here. Coins, you're stable, you're balanced, you're a hard worker. So it's like, wow, it's different, but it's good. You have to be careful. Be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, because there is no ends to what people will do. And just having the courage to walk away when you learn what people have been doing. For some of you, the house, it could be you have a business. It's like people want to take that. But again, it's being able to take a leap of faith to move away from that. From all these false people starting over somewhere else. You're getting the clarity that you were working with a lot of false people here in a group, and everybody's now in the open who have been working against you, to backstab you, to come against you. This person is not loving. They were trying to create an illusion, a lie, that they're a divine masculine or divine feminine here, and would do anything to trick you or trap you. But it's like, thank God you grow up, you caught yourself, and now you're able to start over. I love it for you. I love it for us. Until next time, take care and be blessed.